That brings us to the end of our program for this evening. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful audience.
We would like to especially thank Mayor Walters, Mayor Peligi, council members from Stone Harbor and Avalon, Mr. Anjan, Mrs. Tracy,
members of the Stone Harbor and Avalon Boards of Education, members of the Stone Harbor Historical Commission and American Legion, and members of the Avalon Historical Society, Mrs. Foster, Ms. DeFeo, and Mr. Del Santo. The last but certainly not least, all of our families and friends for taking the time from your busy schedules to be here with us tonight. We have one more person we would like to thank, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross. Thank you, Mrs. Ross.